All right, this video will show you some of the features and how to navigate around the NewsELA website. NewsELA is a free resource, so teachers can sign up for an account for themselves, and it'll provide them with a code that their students can then use to sign up for their own account that will then be linked to the teacher's class account. So when you I've logged into my account so that you can kind of see how NewsELA works. So once you log in, there's a whole bunch of different articles. At the top, you can navigate by different sections to try and find an article you're interested in. You can click the search button and you can search for a specific topic. You can narrow it down to different grade ranges. You can even find specific reading standards that you would like an article to focus on. There's also an option to choose only articles that contain quizzes so that you can give the students a quiz after reading the article. But just to show you how an article works, I'm going to click on this. So going with the flow, the hot lava on Hawaii's Big Island. My students this year in 5th grade have had to learn about different constructive and destructive forces in science. So this article would go along with that. If you have looked at an article and you're interested in assigning it to your class, then you can assign it to the binder. And if you had multiple classes, the multiple classes would show up on the screen, but I just have one class and I can assign it to my students. If there was a specific article you didn't want your kids to see, you could also use the hide from button and you can hide it from students and it won't show up in the search results or on the home screen for your class when they log in. But anyways, once you've logged in and you've now selected an article, once you are reading the article, students can choose which Lexile level they would like to read the article at. So they can go down to the lower level, which will change the text of the article to make it a little bit more manageable for students to read. The sentences are a little bit shorter, vocabulary is a little more limited. Or you can increase the Lexile, and as you saw, the paragraphs got a little lengthier, longer sentences, or you can go all the way up to the maximum if you're teaching high school students, and they can read an even higher level article. Some of the other nice features of the NewsELA program is that you can annotate the text, which I know that many of us are teaching our students to annotate text. So if you wanted to highlight something, you can. Teachers, when they annotate things, you can write something about here. Where is Kalapana? Perhaps I was wondering where this is and was going to look it up. If I click the share button, then this annotation that I've just made is available to all my students to see. So I could use this to model for them how to annotate their text, but then I could also use this to pose questions to the students, and they'll view that when they read the article. After you read an article, some of the articles, not all of them, have quizzes that the students can then take. So you can preview the quiz ahead of time to decide if you want to assign it to your students. And then when they log in and read the article, they can take the quiz and the results will be sent to the teacher. So there's a lot of benefits to NewsELA. The fact that it's free, it really offers an amazing array of articles that are interesting to students. And I've found that they're very wonderfully matched to the academic standards that we have to teach in Georgia and to the Common Core standards. So I really think that this is a great resource to include as a part of your Media Center collection.